When I initially heard about this Islamic Party of Ontario, it was literally on January the 1st, although I had to check my calendar to make sure it wasn't April the 1st. Candace, who is behind this party and what is his agenda to begin with?
Well, I have to say, I felt the same way, David. When I first saw people kind of passing along this party platform on social media, I read it and I thought it was a joke or a hoax or something like that, like people pretending to be Islamists, but who didn't actually believe this kind of stuff, because the content of the platform is crazy. It's actual Sharia law. It's calling for kind of like 11th century morality, banning alcohol and all kinds of stuff that is just really bizarre. But lo and behold, this is a real political party. This is something that's being proposed. The name was reserved back in October, and the individual behind it is a sort of a kind of unknown guy in Toronto. He is a political activist, and in the past he's even taken shots and gone after Tariq Fatah, who is the sort of progressive Muslim, and he's a writer at the Toronto Sun. And so it's really interesting that this is coming up. It's real apparently, and this is where we are in Canada, where we have political parties proposing very different kinds of ideas and morality here in Canada. So welcome to 2019, I guess.
It's amazing, yeah. And for Tariq Fatah, this individual has called him an Islamophobe, even though Tariq is a Muslim the last time I checked. I guess he's not the right kind of Muslim. But Candace, you do say it's a real political party, and so it is. But, I mean, surely this is a no-hoper. I mean, if we project ahead 4 years to the next Ontario provincial election, what is the over-under line in terms of how many votes this joke of a party gets? Is it even 100?
Well, I hope it remains a very, very small fringe party. But this is kind of the concern that we have in Canada. This is Justin Trudeau's post-national Canada, where we don't have a core identity or core values. And so because of that, we kind of welcome everyone and everything. That can be great when it comes to, cuisine and different types of celebrations, cultural celebrations. But when it comes to people and politicians who want to set laws in our country, having a group of people that want to impose Sharia law, the party platform says that they believe that Sharia is the natural governing force in Ontario, that Canada should live under the supremacy of their God, Allah, and it has everything that you would expect from Sharia law, including bans on adultery and drug use and alcohol, against same-sex marriage and gender identity and all these kind of progressive things. So, I think it's going to be an interesting thing to watch, how progressives and how the left and how liberals like Justin Trudeau act and react to a political party. On the one hand, the people on the left, they love diversity and they love welcoming people and saying that Canada has no identities, so we have to adhere to other people's identity and to respect everyone's culture, while at the same time going after their sort of prized, social causes, pet causes, like identity politics. So, it should be interesting to watch. Hopefully it does remain a small fringe party, though.
That's an excerpt from my daily show, the Ezra Levant Show, weekdays at 8 p.m. Eastern. Every day I do a monologue, interview a guest, and read my fan mail and my hate mail. To subscribe, go to therebel.media/shows.